Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back with another Rome 2 siege battle for you today as we continue to keep the Doctor away with another Rome 2 siege. And we have a glorious 3v3 here, a battle of the Titans you might say, as we do have three Titan armies on either side. And when I use the term Titan, I'm feeling like, you know, the big factions, the original factions that you started with in Grand Campaign, able to play as without DLC. And we have three on either side. We have Carthage, we have Rome and Macedon on the defense, and we have Egypt, Bactria, and Carthage as well on the attack. So we've got Carthage on either side in this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one goes down. It should be a really, really fun one. And it seems like artillery is already flying in, already trying to genocide by the looks of it on this Royal Peltas back here. And we're here on Zamazagusta, which I do not remember being a walled settlement, to be honest, in Rome 2, but there you go, it is. And it also made it a stone settlement, I guess. You know, like at the time of the Grand Campaign, like for a Grand Campaign map, it would be a wooden settlement. But I guess it's the Roman variant. Once the Romans conquered Zamazagusta, this is, I guess, what it would look like. As we do have Bactrian Royal Guards already landing on the wall over here, and they're getting javied by some mercenary Thracian Peltas as they just try and land and just minding their own business, already losing like 10 guys there. But yes, it's good to be back with some more Rome 2 action for you today, and you guys seem to have been loving the ancient sieges recently, so we are going to be continuing with them. And yeah, if you want to see more Rome 2 on the channel and you haven't already, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support, guys. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to send in any of your own Rome 2 replays as well, I'm always looking for more as the demand for Rome 2 goes up. And yeah, the best place to send them in into my Discord, which is down below in the description. As we have these Italian swordsmen here ready to go in and kill some Romans, kill some fellow Italians. And here we go, Egypt also landing as they're coming off the wall here. Some Thurio spears of Macedon fighting the thorax here of Egypt. And these, yeah, these thorax are getting absolutely jabbed to pieces by the Hastati that are coming in to support. And it looks like, yeah, Egypt is going to get overwhelmed in this first sort of landing that he's putting in place. I don't know if he did, but Egypt probably should have set up on the wall above and had his javies do some work before he went into melee. The Thracian Peltas actually managed to get caught in melee by thorax swords as well. Looks like they might be javied. But yeah, the Peltas are also going to go into melee. Hopefully they're out of ammo, but yeah. Interesting to see they're throwing in a javi unit so soon. I can't imagine they are out of ammo. It doesn't seem like they spent that long javi. There you go, they're going to keep continuing on and chase those thorax out of here. And yeah, looks like Rome is also going to fall back. And they're being allowed to fall back with, you know, without any real harassment from the enemy here. Thurio spears throwing their javies again, I guess, using the Peltas to sort of pin a lot of Bactrian troops down here. Then just use the Thurio spear javies to just kill as many as possible. And the Hastati again, also just bombarding these poor Egyptians. And the Egyptians are going to go straight back in, and yeah, more pointy sticks of death are already flying. I don't know what's behind this Hastati line. Oh, it's the Royal Peltas back here for Macedon. They're doing as much damage as they can. But yes, I hope you guys are all, you know, enjoying the Christmas period, all sort of, you know, relaxing, eating well, and spending time with friends and family. Also, clearly, you've got time to enjoy a bit of Rome 2 siege action as well, which is great to see. Enjoy, I don't know, maybe some pigs in blankets or some stuffing, some turkey, while you enjoy this Rome 2 siege. It's definitely snack-worthy as this one. It's, down as a very, very close siege battle. So definitely, yeah, enjoy it with a few snacks, a drink, maybe some eggnog. And yeah, let's get this show on the road. Thurio spears here getting absolutely just destroyed. There's a big stack of infantry up here for Bactria. This is a serious amount of blobbing. The defenders should maybe look at trying to focus that down. Some Cretan archers would do just the trick, or maybe the Syrian ones as well for Rome. But yeah, these Thurio spears are really helping out their team, blobbing up a lot of Bactrians here. And actually, archers are landing, so it actually might be the time to start focusing them down. Unless, yes, Carthage is sending mercenary Gallic warriors up onto the wall, and he is going to start slaying those Persian light archers. Really nicely done there by the defending Carthage. Just being map aware really does help out. Carthage over here, the attacking one, taking his time. He is taking this corner of the city. He's really knocked down a lot of walls, and he's ready to move on. Looks like he's going to be facing off against Macedon, who's set up quite a way back with Thorios spears, and he's got some Royal Peltas. Very elite army, it seems he's brought. Most of his swords, these Royal Peltas, rather than bringing the Thorax, which he only has like the one of. But they're going to have to go in to engage here if they want to stop Carthage from flanking around, because it seems like the defenders want to keep fighting here. Mercenary Gallic warriors fighting on the wall, and it looks like some Thorax, yeah, like one or two. I don't know if they're even still in. Oh yeah, these kind of pulled through actually. But he is trying to get to the archers over here, so yeah, there you go. It looks like Carthage is achieving what he wanted to do. That's silencing those Bactrian archers as more Gallic troops get shoved into the fight here to fight the Thorax swords of Egypt. The Pharaoh's men. We have Thorios spears here. They're about to die. They are slowly being just killed off. I think the archer tower is also massively helping win that fight for the attackers. Now that they captured it, Thorax swords over here should, yeah, easily kill these Italians. So Thorax aren't great. They're definitely better than these medium swords of Carthage. And I think the response from Carthage is set up as Javis. Yeah, I mean, he's got a Javi volley off to Macedon. But you can see over there, Libyan infantry jabbing into those Macedonian Thorax. And that's how they're going to try and weaken these guys up. Don't blame them. So yeah, you can see they're just jabbing into that sort of edge of the formation, just killing every last man off there. Still not helping the Italians win though. They're still losing decisively. Another great volley though. I'm just seeing this here. My gosh. Yeah, just slowly attritioning those guys. And yeah, the Thorax are combat even now. And Gallic warriors, they're breaking from their Thorios spears. They're going to keep sending more troops in. I'd possibly think about holding guys back. The Iberians, not that good, but they have a lot of Javis as well, if I remember. The Hastati are holding. They're kind of getting pulled through here by the Thorax. That's, if anything, just going to get them killed off. A lot of players pulling through in this game, that's for sure. We have got Persian light archers over here still alive. They've not been fully dealt with. And it looks like both Carthage and Rome are preparing for a sally at some point. We've got Scutiari cavalry here for Carthage. We have also got a heavy cavalry unit out here, very heavy cavalry unit for Rome. Don't know what they're planning to go for though. It's not exactly anything really great targets. Maybe the artillery's a target. The heavy onager for Bactria could be a huge target actually. We do have some cavalry ready to counter any sally outs. There's some Ptolemaic cavalry. But yeah, not actually masses else when it comes to counter cav. Bactria is continuing on. He's now fighting Royal Peltas down here. And Rome's Hastati continue to just slug it out. I think Rome has just brought a lot of like, I'd say, yeah, Republican units. He's brought the Principes. He's brought, yeah, it looks like a Hastati. And what do we got back here? Oh, we do have some Evocati. We do have some more like Marian style troops. So yeah, he's got some good units, that's for sure, as Rome. He's going to need those. Macedon is now being pressurized as well on this flank here. As we have Carthage, the attacking Carthage, going in and sitting in his Gallic warriors against Thorios spears. And the Thorios are going to lose that fight. General, though, being sent in very early on here. Noble cavalry, what is he doing in that deep? I do not know. We also got a Gallic warrior. I think it's maybe gone around this gap here in the line. And it is being sort of dealt with. Unless it went across the walls, it might have done that. But great shots into the back of the Royal Peltas here. That Gallic warrior is holding up that Royal Peltas, allowing all these archers to get some brilliant back shots right now into the back of all these Royal Peltas, just nailing them. It's a really good unit. I do like the Royal Peltas. A lot of people have said, oh yeah, they are pretty good, but they got like very poor missile block since they have a very small shield. And they actually don't have like loads of extra Javis. But I still think it's a really good unit. 62 melee attack, oh, pretty damn nasty. And there you go, they won, they can turn around, they can go back into the main frontline fight. We've got Thorax pikes in the front lines here. They are going to be now the priority target. I have a feeling full of Carthage's archers. They get sent in. I think a little early for them to be sent in. A lot of teams still have missile capability. The Thorax pikes, yeah, down up to 10 kills so far, and they're already, yeah, lost 60 guys. It's not a good trade at all. Got some Gallic warriors over here being held by the Carthaginian players. Actually, he needs to be careful he's not jabbing his own men, but Yeah, it looks like they're doing okay for now. It looks like also Macedon's been dealt with in this corner here by the attacking Carthage. That Thorax is gone. The Royal Peltas are about to be sent in, and the sally out has gone in. And it's gone after all these archers. Not a bad play. Scutiari Cavalry, though, looks like it is not having much fun here. The Thorax swords have been able to get over here and deal with them. Can they get the archers? There's a lot of Nubian archers to try and kill off. Go more backstream roll, guard landing. Oh, he's just going to charge into all these Thorax. I mean, they're going to jab him in the face. That was not a good idea. And there you go, the Scutiari just going to get themselves turned into pin cushions by lots of Javies and lots of archers. This Cav unit, I think, I feel like he might have pulled through to get to this situation, but he has now gone after all the archers here. A lot of pulling through and going in this game. Not gonna lie. And the bowmen, they're trying to get out of there. Why the Ptolemaic? Yeah, it's now. I was gonna say, why hasn't the Ptolemaic cav reacted? It is now reacting now. Rome's cavalry also should be really getting involved in this chaos. I think it has a little bit actually. Yeah, 53 out of 80. They've already gone in on something. Maybe over here. I'm not really sure. They have already gone in, and the Cavs now managed to negotiate itself out of melee. It's going in for another charge here. Going to try and deal with these Nubian bows. Really good idea. There's one Nubian bowman gone. Ptolemaic Cavs stopped for some reason. I guess to change formation. By changing formation, which is going to make no difference because you beat this medium melee Cav unit. He's actually just screwed his archers over. Look at this. They're wavering and breaking here. Like he's moving. What is he doing? And there you go. I mean, formations, yeah, useful maybe for if you're fighting a very evenly matched cavalry unit, but he's not. He's fighting much inferior cavalry to his own. Just fight a normal line formation. It does not matter that much. And then, there you go. All of Egypt's archers are gone. That's a good haul there. Where they can get batteries as well, the ones over here, they're pretty banged up. We'll have to keep an eye on that, but I have a feeling that the Ptolemaic cav might catch most of these Carthaginian cavalry. They're exhausted. Yeah, and he's fresh. And he's going to catch them, I think, by the looks of it. So there you go. Carthage's cav used up, but definitely got some good results. There's a lot of archers down, which is exactly what Macedon needed for his pikes. The pikes, I imagine, are already dead. We'll go back and have a look in a second. Carthage is also getting involved in this fight here, and he's having to rout a lot of these units here for Carthage, actually. I don't know if his general's still in there. He has pulled him back. Macedon has been blitzed out of here, so Rome is going to have to send some troops. Yeah, Macedon's nearly out, actually. I've looked at this. He's just got focused down and killed. And now these Gallic warriors are going to have to go into the fight over here against Libyan infantry. I don't think the Carthage players notice that he's going to be going into melee soon here. But he needs to. He really does. And it looks like, I was going to say, Royal Peltas getting ready. Macedon might send his general in. Rome should definitely need to pull back his in case he gets shot at. That Legatus is very vulnerable. Still have lots of Romans at this sort of like early staging point. Looks like they really want to try and take Bactria out here, and they're doing a good job, you know. Iberian Swords getting great side shots here as one other Iberian unit pins them down. The second one jabbies him in the flank. It's a good way to kill a much more superior unit, and actually I think Archer Fire as well is helping a lot here. These Bactrian Royal Guard, 55 kills, they're a really good unit, but they're not, this elite spear unit is not the unit you want to be trying to push through streets with. It's not going to achieve that. And the Iberians have pushed back their fellow, like, Carthaginian player over here. Did Rome? I think Rome sent his cav, and I think Rome lost his cav. I really do not know what happened to Rome's cav. Really do not know. I did get routed. Wow, 9 out of 8. And he has not lost a single Ptolemaic cavalry. I think he might have just charged that and the Roman player wasn't even aware. That's a shame. It does not matter. The battle's not going to be won with cav out there. It's going to be won by infantry fighting in the city centre. What is going on here? What are they doing? They just got their back. These Bactrian Royal Guard have their back. Oh, how the heck has Rome got troops on the wall? How? What is going on? I do not know. But Rome is, I think he's pulled through again. Must have pulled through this Bactrian unit to then try and get behind the Thorax here. its Iberians. And again, I'm not quite sure how they got there, but why Rome hasn't sent forward to start just try and jabby those Bactrians in the back, I do not know. Libyan infantry here fighting the Iberians. They might break through there, might the attackers. I think there's another unit actually engaged here. Yeah, look at this. They're breaking through quite a lot. Libyan hoplites over here. They're fighting in Principes. Easy win for the Principes, but still shows like how far right now Carthage is pushing that, like attacking Carthage. Looks like over here they've just got themselves focused down. Yeah, wow, they've been focused down to a man actually here. Yeah, look at this. My gosh. Shield wall or not, you need to just get pushing. These Principes here have been jabbing along with the archers. They've done a lot of missile damage. They're also fighting over here in the street. Gallic warriors aren't going to win this fight, but they're taking heavy losses from all those Carthaginian and Cretan archers there. They're side-shotting all of those mercenary Gallic warriors. But yeah, Rome just needs to push here. Push back the Carthaginian player. He's just got a tiny little Italian sword there. Then you're into all of his archers. That needs to be the next push. Egypt still has a lot of sword infantry, a lot of royal thorax, with a bit of all the thorax, Cranian axemen, Doria spears. I mean, we still have some elite like units coming forward, like African pikes here for Carthage. More royal thorax. Yeah, they've got some good units left, you know, the Egyptians, and some suckers. Good side shots again here. That's the Libyan infantry here, side-shotting into the Hastati, causing them to lose. The attackers do need to use their missile capability a little bit better. Faction Royal Guard, yeah, losing. The other ones do just fine, but it's just for now. Another Faction Royal Guard coming forward. They're really good for defending, and like I said, melee attacks 40, it's not bad, I guess, for a spear. You know, armor 105. Like, these guys are really good, just sort of holding in a choke point. Pushing, not so great. Principes are dominating this fight. They slay Libyan infantry. And yeah, Rome has started his counteroffensive here. You've got the Cretan archers actually going into melee. Oh, go ahead. Sacred Band. Wow, yeah, they brought some expensive units here as it's defending Carthage as well. He's got another one over here. He has. With that reinforcing Libyan infantry, they managed to kill off all those Gallic troops over there with the support of the archers. Now in goes the Sacred Band. Another top spear unit, and actually being used in the right situation, in a defensive situation, not an aggressive one. I don't really like their purple color scheme though. Doesn't really mix with me very well. But yeah, Carthage fighting Carthage. Gallic warriors here being pulled away from the main assault. Try to help break through here. I mean, they're really close to the final cap point. It's here. This is what they've got to try and get to. This is definitely was the more likely way to get through. I'm surprised, as I say, they need to send more in that direction. 3 spears are going over there, which is good to see. They can get some great side shots into the Principes if they wanted to here. They've got more missiles firing. They're trying to focus on the Cretans, which is good. Get rid of your enemies' missile capability. You give yourself a very good chance of victory. Principes are just, yeah, annihilating the Libyan infantry here. Bactrians trying to shoulder their way through with their hoplite formations. I don't know why Egypt is so insistent on landing everything on the wall. Is this a Galatian Royal Guard I'm seeing? No, it's a thorax. I thought it was a Galatian, but it's not. But yeah, they keep landing stuff on the wall. Just bring it through the city at that point. It'll be quicker, I would have thought. But yeah, interesting to see that he's just bringing everything off the wall and then onto it. I think it's so you can flank around maybe here. I think he's wanting to, yeah, see, like, go through this gap and get in behind. And he's trying to get after Evercardi. He's not going to win that fight. It's not a fight that they're meant to win. 38 melee attack against 61 of the Evercardi. How is the assault going over here? It looks like it's going pretty well. Masson, like I said, pretty much out. Carthage, yeah, is being forced back here entirely. His generals run away. The noble cavalry, 102 kills. It's not shabby. His final Korean archer using what ammo it has. I think it's just shooting units that show its back or its side, which could be this Principe here. Actually, they've got their backs to the archers. A spear battle taking place here. Sacred Band going up against Thoria Spears. It's a 2v1 in favor of the Thoria Spears, but I back the Sacred Band to still win this fight. Carthage's most elite troops. I'm surprised they haven't sent like some Roman swords in there just to help try and move that along. I feel like they could definitely give it a go. Bounce power is definitely with the defenders at this point. What we hear, African pikes. Yeah, it looks like they've saved ammo for those pikemen. Korean archers here, just starting to shoot them down. I wouldn't say focus them down, doing some damage. Ooh, jabbing the back of their own troops there, though, are the Evercardi. I'm almost certain of it. They've probably done more damage there, I feel like, to their friendly troops than to enemy troops. And there you go, the Romans are going to break. And Egypt's flanking around with a lot of thorax here. These are Royal Thorax and Thorax, and he's going to break most of this line here. There's just the Romans, I think, actually holding it. And they can move on to the next line, which is Evercardi. They're going to need those Royal Thorax to try and break through. But even still, like, this is a top-tier elite infantry unit, supposedly 46 melee attack. Not that great. Really not that great. It's certainly not got the ability to beat Rome's mighty legions alone. And they're getting side-shotted as well from Roman archers, Roman auxiliary archers here in the side. Really good. We're going to see the Kharanian Axemen, though, return the favor, and they're going to try and jabby into the ongoing melee below. But Rome has anticipated this, and he sent Evercardi up onto the wall. He's going to try and deal with these guys. I mean, look at the armor difference. The Kharanians have 0 armor, just wearing some clothes against the heavily armored legionaries of Rome. Centurion at the front there, leading the way. You'd love to see it. Keep cutting them down, boys. Keep cutting these Pharaoh-loving boys down. These Pharaoh-loving Egyptians. I mean, those, Royal Thorax, well, they've only lost like 30, and they've been focused down quite a bit. The pikes, and they forced back Rome's troops, but the Sacred Band are holding there, and I think they are maybe taking most of the shots now. Rome's sending Principes over here to try and help. Not really actually helping to break through at all. Thoria Spears are doing a pretty good job holding. We'll get rid of the foliage so we can see what's going on. But yeah, oh, there you go. As I say, Thoria Spears start to lose. But the other one's doing just fine. I think Bactri's just lost his general. Someone has this. It's all flashing at me. Oh no! Carthage has lost his general. Oh yeah, Carthage just sent his general in here against Spears. That was a really stupid idea. This Egyptian infantry, the Egyptian infantry as well, putting down the Sacred Band. The Ptolemaic Cav's going to go behind and go for some hammer and anvils, I imagine. There's not a lot left for the attacks to throw in. Here we go. I imagine this Ptolemaic Cav's going to go for the hammer and anvil hit. Or if not, it's going to go for these Royal Peltasts. Here we go. Here we go. A lovely cav charge. Right into the back of these guys. Assist those terrible Egyptian infantry, which can't do anything really. And the Ptolemaic Cav, winning decisively. 81 kills, really nice. They can get out of that and then maybe go, I was going to charge the Royal Peltasts, but maybe not. There's a lot more infantry stacking up now. Just keep hammer and anvil in this Sacred Band. You'll finish it off nice and easily. There you go. They should, I imagine, get themselves up to 100. That's 100 good kills, to be fair. They've killed some cavalry and also a lot of Sacred Band there. So there you go. But Carthage, the attacking one, is now without a general. So his pikes, I can't imagine, will last much longer. Factory's general's also not looking so hot. I don't think anyone else has lost their general, though, just yet. Macedon, the only other person I think maybe would, because he's got his general, like, on the front line. We also seen Carthage send forward his general's bodyguard. Whether that's to just scare off the Ptolemaic cavalry, I don't know. But yeah, that's not gonna save him. And really, Egypt could have just charged that, got that into melee. See whether they could have won that, because yeah, Egypt's general is now pinning down the Sacred Band. Yeah, now go for it, Egypt. Ptolemaic cav into the general's bodyguard. Actually, you're gonna see general v general. That's risky, you know. Charging into the Royal Thorax here. If they it's gonna be on the retreat, you're gonna lose a lot of troops here. And now here comes the Ptolemaic cav, yeah, to try and take advantage. He's not pulled back nearly far enough away. I just charge in. Go for it. Take out that general. You need to kill a general yourself if you want to give yourself a chance of winning on the attack here. Carthage's general would be perfect. The Bactrians keep slowly poking away. But yeah, they're not going to break through. I think they're also in column formation, facing towards the Sacred Band, so they're getting side-shotted from all these archers and slingers here. Carthage finally falls back his general, and the cav here is safe. But it does not matter, because there is Royal Peltas coming up to deal with the general here, the Royal Thorax General of Egypt. Yeah, it looks like, I feel like the defenders are gonna probably win this one. I don't think they've got, the attackers have got enough to turn this one around. They are running out of troops. There are Karanians up here on the wall, for instance, are slowly getting pushed back. These would have been one of the reserve units. But I feel like they made a few mistakes. I mean, losing quite a lot of archers on the wall here, and also all the archers outside the city to cavalry. That was two big losses that they just never really recovered from the attackers. And, I mean, maybe. They nearly broke all the way through here. They just needed to support it with more troops. I think Egypt needed to come down here and help his Carthaginian ally out. And they could have maybe made a real good push for the final last stand. Let's see if Ptolemaic cav go in here. Are they going to go for a charge somewhere? I mean, this has got a few options, but it looks like the Bactrian general's got a break. So, yeah, might be a few options there to try and either save him or just to avenge him. Rome's flanked around, as you can see there, so he's and actually, to be fair, the Thorial Spears are about to be defeated. They are going to be absolutely fine. In goes Egyptian cavalry. Kind of just side charged a bit of his own troops, Sacred Band, and he pulls through. Absolutely pulled through that Roman line of infantry just to get the Bell Slingers. And this is the problem with Rome 2 Sieges sometimes. I feel like players, they're not going their way, they just cheat. They outright cheat. And he's going to pull through the Slinger as well, I think. Yeah, here he goes. He's going to pull through the Slinger as well. Would have easily killed that. And he's losing a whole bunch of cavalry here when he didn't need to. I mean, he's also getting a load of kills that he shouldn't have got. 207. Definitely could have got more kills than that. He's now going to go back through the Slingers. He's not even actually engaging them. Just kind of pull back through them. And now, oh, he's going to go after all these archers over here, I'd imagine. And there you go. Rome's pinned him down now with a massive archers. If he tries to pull through that, he is done for. But it does not matter, because I think we're about to see a mass rout anyway. And there you go. That is going to be today's siege battle. A defending victory. Glorious stuff to see. Costly victory, that is for sure. But a well-won victory there by the defenders. So yeah, this one was sent in by Mythic, who was playing as Carthage. Thank you very much, man, for sending this one in. He's got some pretty decent kills, you know, with some of his troops. 211 with his cav over here. 238 with the Bel Air Slingers here. 114 with his Cretan archers is the best of the bunch. Yeah, the rest of his archers did not do that great. His Gallic warriors, 102 kills, 166 kills with the Iberian swords, 182 with another one here. His Sacred Band getting 269 kills and 150 and 144, not too bad at all. Then we have Delta Mars playing as Rome, 152 kills with his Socii Equite Extraordinari. Didn't know what it got, but it must have got some kills on something to get that amount of kills. Auxiliary Syrian archers, 128 kills, 138 kills. His Evercardi cohort, 119, 210, and still very healthy. His Principe's 243 kills and 176, 259, and it's still green, my gosh. Then we have Magnus playing as Macedon. Fortunately, his Pikes only got 44 kills, which is a shame to see. His Thorax Swords, 109 kills. His Royal Peltas, 106, 157, and 270 kills. Then his Cretan Archers, 178 kills and 102. Then we have Peter Patri playing as the attacking Carthage, 174 kills with his Noble Cav General, 178 kills with the Cretan Archers here, 124 kills with another Cretan Archer, 214 with the final one is not too shabby either. The Pikes only 52 kills. His Libyan Infantry, 112, 103, 101, 220, 212 kills. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, some solid kills there for the Libyan Infantry. Gallic Warriors getting 153 kills. Is the best of any of his mercenary units. Then we have Lemon Ivy CZ playing as Egypt. 210 kills with the Ptolemaic Cav. His archers, yeah, sad to see 960. Oof. And he only brought 3 archers anyway. Should have brought a 4th. His Cranian Axeman, 46 kills, 14. Oof. Royal Thorax, 119, 143. 112 with the Thorax Swords and 155 with another one there. Then we have Bucket playing as Bactria, a tiny little army, very elite army again. Which, like, you're looking at actually like army counts. The attackers probably were outnumbered by the defenders, maybe, or it was very even in numbers, that's for sure, instead of being vastly outnumbering the defenders, which makes for a change, which shows why you don't bring like full elite armies. This Greek Onager as well, odd to bring. Then he only brought 2 archers. Definitely better if you just brought 2 archers instead of the Onager. You would have got just as many kills. 128 kills of the Bactrian Royal Guard here. 170 with another one, and then 117 kills with Thorax Swords, 139 with the other one there. But there you go, guys. That is today's Rome 2 siege battle. Definitely feel like, yeah, the defenders set up a plan, and it definitely worked. I feel like there might have been a bit of a roster, few roster mistakes with the attackers, which is why they've ended up losing, but also losing a lot of archers in such a crucial department in a Rome 2 siege has cost them, because, you know, bows, they make a difference in these sieges. But there you go. I hope you did enjoy, guys. And if you want to see more Rome 2 action, do check out the videos appearing on your screen now. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.